Hey there, English learners! Guess what I got asked today? Yep, the classic "what's the deal with this idiom?" Today, we'll cover the idiom over the moon. Let me tell you a story about a friend who was confused when he heard the idiom over the moon. He thought it meant that someone went to the moon and came back. But, actually, over the moon means to be extremely happy or delighted. Over the moon is an idiom that means to be extremely happy or delighted. It comes from the idea of jumping so high that you reach the moon. So, when you're over the moon, you're as happy as can be. Here's a memory aid to remember the meaning. Think of a cow jumping over the moon in the nursery rhyme. Just like the cow is jumping high. Over the moon means to be extremely happy. Let me tell you a story using the idiom over the moon. Samantha got the job she had been dreaming of for years. She was over the moon and couldn't stop smiling. Her friends took her out for a celebratory dinner. And they were all over the moon for her. The next day, Samantha woke up feeling over the moon and ready to start her new job. Here are fun facts about over the moon. 1. It's a phrase that originated in the 1800s. 2. It's often used to describe being happy about good news. 3. It's a common idiom in British English. 4. It's often used in children's books and songs. 5. It's the title of a famous children's book by Margaret Wise Brown. 6. It's the name of a song by the band Coldplay. 7. It's the name of a popular Chinese restaurant chain. 8. It's a phrase that's easy to remember. 9. It's a fun way to express extreme happiness. Let me give you some example sentences to illustrate the idiom's usage. 1. When I got the news, I was over the moon. 2. She was over the moon when she found out she was accepted into the program. 3. They were over the moon with joy when they saw the new baby. 4. He was over the moon when he won the lottery. 5. We were over the moon to hear that our team won the championship. Let's practice using over the moon in a sentence. Original sentence: I'm so over the moon about the news. Rephrased sentence 1: I'm so happy about the news. Rephrased sentence 2: I'm thrilled about the news. Here's a real-life story about the impact of the idiom over the moon. My friend Sarah got a promotion at work, and she was over the moon. She had been working hard for years and was finally recognized for her efforts. The idiom over the moon perfectly captured her excitement and joy. Here are some similar expressions to over the moon. 1. On cloud 9. 2. Walking on air. 3. Jumping for joy. 4. In seventh heaven. 5. Thrilled to bits. Here's an opposite expression to over the moon. 1. Down in the dumps. Here are some related idioms that you should know. 1. To be on top of the world. 2. To be in high spirits. 3. To be in a good mood. 4. To be overjoyed. 5. To be ecstatic. Let's test your knowledge with a quiz. 1. What does over the moon mean? A. To be extremely happy. B. To be tired. C. To be confused. Answer: A. To be extremely happy. 2. Where did the idiom over the moon originate? A. In the 2000s. B. In the 1800s. C. In the 1900s. Answer: B. In the 1800s. 3. What is a memory aid for remembering the meaning of over the moon? A. Think of a cow jumping over the moon in a nursery rhyme. B. Think of a cat jumping over the moon in a nursery rhyme. C. Think of a dog jumping over the moon in a nursery rhyme. Answer A. Think of a cow jumping over the moon in a nursery rhyme. To sum up, over the moon is an idiom that means to be extremely happy. It originated in the 1800s and is often used in children's books and songs. Remember to use the memory aid of a cow jumping over the moon to remember the meaning. Practice using the idiom in sentences and share your stories in the comments. Remember, when someone is feeling down, you can always say, "Don't worry, things will get better. You'll be over the moon soon enough."